Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Nerd Den here once again, and in today's video we are going to be talking about the potential return of the famous parasite, the Flood, in Halo Infinite. Because the Flood haven't had an appearance, well, in a mainline game, Halo 3, but they recently returned in the spin-off game, Halo Wars 2, in the expansion, The Awakening Nightmare. That was a really interesting expansion because this spin-off game was set after Halo 5 Guardians, and it introduced us to the villains of Halo Infinite, the Banished, and it had the Banished fight the Flood on the Ark. That was very interesting. But the main topic of this video is discussing, will the Flood return in Halo Infinite? And I personally believe they will, because let's not forget, the setting of this game is a Halo ring, and whenever there's a Halo ring, somewhere on that installation, there will be the Flood. In the darkest corners of that Halo ring, in some underground layer, the Flood will be waiting. Because the Flood, they have a really big lore in the Halo universe. There's a vast history to them. But essentially, just to gloss it over, there are samples of the Flood, I believe, in at least every single Halo ring. So, no matter what Halo ring the Master Chief goes on, there will probably be a backup of the Flood samples from the Forerunner War. Now, of course, there is something else I would like to point out, and that is the fact that Halo Infinite is a spiritual successor to Halo Combat Evolved. And Halo Combat Evolved was huge. It was the first Halo game, and that's when we were introduced to the Flood, and that was set on a Halo ring. Now, obviously, I don't expect 343 Industries to copy Halo Combat Evolved, from everything. But I do believe that we will see the Flood return, because they've been long overdue a return, and we had them reappear in the Halo Wars 2 spin-off. So why introduce them in a spin-off and then be like, oh yeah, we're not going to use them again? And with Halo Infinite, 343 are trying to get the best story possible, because Halo 4 and 5, generally with fans, they were a disappointment, especially Halo 5 story. So with Halo Infinite, going back to the roots, we're having a new version of the Covenant brought up with a Banished, and then let's not forget, we're on a Halo installation. We could see the Flood return, and it would be perfect. Just imagine, you're towards the end of the story, and then there's a Flood outbreak that completely changes the open world setting. That would be absolutely fantastic. But obviously, I want to know what you all think about the Flood returning in Halo Infinite. Do you think the Flood will return, or do you think that it's too early, or that they might return in another game? But I guess we'll find out sooner rather than later, because this game launches in the holiday season this year, so it'll be around about November. So I'm pretty excited for Halo Infinite. So if you have enjoyed this video, leave a like, rating, and subscribe, and I'll see you all on my next video. Goodbye for now.